There we go. Okay. Can you guys see and hear me okay? Let me know if you can. I hope you can. Let me know if you can. And so I've got to refresh a few other things so that I can have my notes to share with you guys today. If you are friends with me on Facebook, you will have seen that I have shared about creamsicles today and an amazing homemade orange creamsicle recipe that I shared. So if you want that, check it out over on my personal page. Okay, I'm refreshing here. Hello, I'm welcoming you from the beautiful Ponderosa Pines of Flagstaff again. So if you have jumped onto the oil bandwagon, but now you're maybe wondering, like, what's the hype anyway? Well, today we're going to learn from these mistakes, some of my mistakes and mistakes of others, before you use essential oils. Okay? I'm going to jump in live here on Instagram as well so that we can bring people in to that as well. But maybe you've been thinking to yourself, maybe you've jumped on the oil bandwagon is what you call it, but you're wondering now what all the hype is. And, they smell good, right? But what else? Because the claims that you hear about really aren't even true. So today I'm going to help you learn from my mistakes and the mistakes of others so that we know before using essential oils. Even if you already have them in your home, you're going to be so glad that these secrets are out in the open, because these make life simple. I'm telling you, these have simplified my life and the lives of so many others. So if you feel like it hasn't simplified your life, let's talk. Yes. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be free from the hype. Yes, free from frustration. I'm going to help you with that. Now let me tell me below, like, have you ever felt like your essential oils that you have in your home aren't working? If so, give me a 1, so that way I know where you are. If you've ever felt like your essential oils aren't working. And thank you guys so much for watching. Even if you're watching after the live is over, welcome to you guys on Instagram. Make sure you leave comments. I'll be back to answer your questions and respond to your comments. Give me some hearts, give me some love. It helps us to engage here as a community. And welcome to you guys on Instagram. You're welcome to stay here, but you are in the cheap seats. So if you want to grab some of the bonus tools that I'm going to be sharing today, you're going to want to join us over on Facebook at 3 Life Essentials. Okay? Today, yes, on Free Friday, we're going to be free from mistakes. Learn from my mistakes and the mistakes of others, free from all the hype, free from frustration. Yes, free from just being on the bandwagon. Okay? Free to use oils, free to experience the good stuff, free to relax. Yes, we're going to be all of those things today. So now I have a gift just for you. If you would like access to our show notes for today's Free Friday, I know many of you like to have access to those. And so I'm going to show you below how you can get those. You can just give me the word secret and I'll make sure you get them. Plus, I'm going to gift you the ebook that I have created just for you today, 7 easy swaps for a toxic-free home. Yes. So I'm going to share that just with you. Actually, let me see. Do I have a sneak peek of that for you guys? Let me see if I can share that with you guys. I have some really cool tools here with Be Live, the tool that I use here to go live with you. Ooh, I think I can. Okay, let me bring this on so you can see. Oh, we don't need this. There we go. So this is my free ebook that I've created for you, 7 easy swaps for a toxic-free home. You can see here, it's 3 pages of some really great goodness here for you. And I'm going to share that with you guys. Okay. That is a freebie that we're going to do for you guys today. Okay. So let me ask you this question. What is your expectation when you use an essential oil? Maybe even if you haven't used them yet, do you have any kind of expectations of what it would maybe do for you? Are you expecting that it will smell good? Are you expecting that it will relax you or energize you? What are some of your expectations that you have when you use an essential oil? One that came to mind for me is I expect it to work. I do. I expect it to work. So if you have a friend who loves essential oils and wants to be in the know before using them, go ahead and sprinkle this to them. Don't keep this information to yourself. It's selfish. Today, I have a bonus gift for those of you who choose to do that. You'll see that when you shout out the word secret. So, and if this topic resonates with you, I want you to hit those buttons and let me know how you feel about them. I bet that you have a few friends who would benefit from this. And so if you want to take a moment to tell them about it, go ahead and do that. I'm going to take a drink of water. And add an oil in my water. My name is Amy Miller. I am a business coach and a wellness advocate that helps fellow SLPs and therapists in private practice make a bigger impact in the lives of their patients, set their business apart from all the others, and provide patients with solutions that address issues rather than just putting Band-Aids on problems. And we do that using our signature Spark method via our growth mindset coaching. Many of those therapists are also moms, so I also work with many moms. And this is our free Friday. This is our weekly series on Fridays to experience life more fully, more abundantly. Bonus if we can do this naturally, right, you guys? Okay. Now, we like to learn out loud here on Free Friday. So before we dig in, I want to share with you, use the hashtag Free Friday, because that's what you're going to do whenever you have like an aha moment, a new idea, something you want to implement, something that has that's like your takeaway. So throughout the live, or even if you're watching after the live is over, anytime you hear something is really valuable to you, type in the words hashtag Free Friday and then share that tip that you're going to implement, because I love it when we can learn together and learn from each other. Now, I know you as an educated woman, you take great care of your family's needs, but I know that you're wondering, like, is there something natural out there that actually works? You're tired of all the side effects, you're tired of all the chemicals out there, and you're wondering maybe about some of the lasting effects of that. And let's face it, you don't have time to research all the things, right? And you certainly don't have time or the budget for stuff that just doesn't work. So whether you are leery or you're curious or a little bit of both, are you ready to learn from some of our mistakes and understand some of the secrets of essential oils? Yes? Tell me below with the word ready, and we'll dive in here. Now, those of you who are not familiar with my background, I worked for many years as a speech pathologist, and in that setting, I was known as the research queen. My colleagues were always coming to me for resources and knew that I had done all of the research behind the scenes for the best tools, the best resources, all those kinds of things. And so when I moved into the health and wellness space because of my own journey with health needs and my oldest son and my husband, my colleagues in that space, my business partners and people that I worked with, they also began to know me as the research queen. And so people know that they can come to me because they know I've done all the background work, all the grunt work that many of you feel like you don't have time to do, or even desire to do. So we're going to talk about alleviating some frustrations for you, maybe some of the secrecy behind essential oils, because I want to help you have to learn from our mistakes before you make those same mistakes, right? So let me keep this in here so we can stay on track. Oop, not that way. So we can stay on track today. And we're going to dive in here. So have you ever bought a product that it just didn't live up to the hype? Let me know what it was below. I know that this doesn't exactly apply, but for instance, my son saved up a bunch of money for an RC car, and he was super excited because he had seen all of his friends and other people using RC cars, and he was like, I cannot wait to get my own. He got his own, and it was broken like the next day. Like, it just didn't work. He actually didn't break it, but it was broken. And so bummed. Lots of learning lessons in that, right? Lifelong lessons. But he bought the product and it just didn't live up to the hype. So what is something that you have purchased before and it just didn't live up to the hype? And mistake number 5 that I want you to learn from and from us is that you're using too much. If you have essential oils in your home, you are probably using too much. Sometimes we think, well, if 1 drop is good, then 12 drops is going to be even better, right? No, not when it comes to essential oils. In fact, with essential oils, less is more. Say it with me. Less is more. Yes. So let me give you an example. So if you are using essential oils to calm maybe your central nervous system, calm your mind before sleep, then you might want to use some lavender. And then maybe you're like, if lavender's great, maybe I could also add in cedarwood and frankincense and maybe some other calming oils. And sometimes if you are using too much, it can actually have a counter effect on the results that you want. So instead of it relaxing your body, you can actually end up staying awake all night. Yes, essential oils are powerful substances. So less is more. Okay, mistake number 4 is frequency. Frequency is key when it comes to essential oils. Now, these are natural substances. Oops. So for instance, like your orange, this is from the rind of an orange peel. For instance, my frankincense here is from the resin drops from the bark of the frankincense tree. So these are natural substances from parts of plants. And we are natural substances as well. At least most of us are. Our bodies understand what to do with these substances, so they metabolize more quickly within the body. Unlike synthetic substances that may sit in the body because your body's kind of like, I'm not really sure exactly what to do with this. So, meaning when you experience some head tension, for instance, you want to use your essential oils at the first sign of the tension and keep using those oils 1 or 2 drops at a time, right? Not 12 drops, over and over, even as much as every 10 or 15 minutes until that tension subsides, and maybe even a little after. Now, similarly, when your immune system needs more support, instead of just using an oil maybe internally one time, you want to support your body with the oils maybe every 2 to 4 hours so your body can do the work that God designed it to do, which is actually heal itself. Okay, so mistake number 5 was using too much. Number 4 was frequency. And mistake number 3 is reactive instead of proactive. Now, you're only using your oils during crisis moments of your life instead of taking a more proactive approach. So if you have oils in your home, did you know that if you use your oils on a daily basis in a variety of methods, meaning through the nose, on the skin, internally, you're actually going to have less crisis situations. Do you know what I mean by crisis situations? Yeah, and the frequency of your crisis situations are going to decrease. So imagine saying, I only work out or exercise when I feel like I'm out of shape. And when I feel like I'm out of shape, I go to the gym for 12 hours. We all know that that is ridiculous. That's a ridiculous way to take care of your body. But we also know that exercise works best when you do it regularly, even when you don't feel like you're out of shape. The exact same way, when you take a proactive approach to your health and utilizing essential oils, incorporating them into your everyday lifestyle, you're going to see more successes. So number 5 was using too much. Number 4 was frequency. Number 3 is being proactive. Or being reactive, actually, is the mistake. So mistake number 2 is location. No, this isn't about like whether you use your oils in outside in nature that they're extra potent. No. What I mean by that is that you use an oil internally when your body's maybe needing it aromatically and through the nose or topically. For example, when your stomach is bothering you, you will want to apply your oil topically to your tummy area right here, or take it internally. It will not be as effective using it aromatically or applying it to your head. Okay, so if your intention is to help your mood, it's going to be best to smell the oil or diffuse it or rub it on your temples. Where you put your oils and your delivery method matters. Okay, so mistake number 1, the number 1 mistake that we had and that so many others around us have had, and so I want you to learn from our mistakes here, is less than quality oils. The biggest mistake that we see people doing using oils are using oils that are adulterated or diluted in some way, and then expecting them to work like high quality ones. It's like comparing fruit to Fruit Loops. They're just not the same. An adulteration basically means that they're made out of fake stuff. They either have fillers or are synthetic, and they will not have the same therapeutic effect on the body. And this kind of goes back to, what do you expect from your essential oils, right? If you only expect them to smell good, then maybe this doesn't apply for you. But if you want them to do more things for your body, the vast majority of essential oils on the market today are tampered with in some way. And why? Because it's cheaper, because they know that consumers will purchase it anyway, and because of all the hype that's around essential oils. Now, maybe they are even well-meaning companies that they're trying to provide essential oils for less money, not realizing that it matters where a plant is grown, or the soil that it's grown in, or even the time of day that it's harvested. Yeah. Hello. Now, if you're joining us on Instagram, come join us over here on Facebook so you can grab the extra bonus stuff that I'm going to be sharing today. But if you want essential oil to just smell good, right? Because there's a market at the dollar store. When you buy a product from the dollar store, you don't expect the same quality. If you just want an essential oil to smell good, then purchasing less than quality oils is for you. If you are wanting the oils to impact your physical and emotional health in a powerful way, you're going to want to look for oils from a reputable company that is running multiple third-party tests with the results of those available for you to see. Okay? So you want to know where the plant material is coming from and whether there are other things that are being added to the oils that you're buying. Now, which one of these mistakes that I listed are something that you feel like you need to fix? We're all about taking action here on Free Friday. I love to get things done, and I love to reward those of you who take action. So of everything on our list, the quality of your oils will have the biggest impact. So let me know if you're going to take the quality of your oils seriously and start using the best, the oils that are going to get you the results that you hope for when you started your path to wellness. Now, number 5 was using too much. Remember, less is more. Number 4 was frequency. Number 3 mistake was being reactive instead of proactive. And number 2 is location. Put the oils where you need them and the right delivery method. And the number 1 mistake is you're using oils that are not pure and powerful, and it's time to step up your game. Okay. And actually, before I sign off here, let me make sure. So I am going to sign off here. Thank you guys so much for joining me over on Free Friday. I really love being here with you guys and helping you and your kids simplify your life with just 3 life essentials. You guys are worth the investment. And I can't wait to see you guys here next week. Bye, everybody.